Hello and welcome. Today we are going to study about internal combustion engine, and today we are going to discuss about the introduction of internal combustion engine. So we are going to study about internal combustion engine. Here it is internal combustion engine. In internal combustion engine, it is the first lecture on internal combustion engine. So today we are going to start our introduction. So in internal combustion engine, we are going to study the first term that is called engine. Engine is the first term, and engine, as someone asks you, what to understand by engine? Engine is nothing. Engine is anything which convert one form of energy into another form, one form of energy into another form is called engine. So engine could be anything which convert one form of energy into another form. So what the engine do? Engine is in another word, what we can say, engine is a energy conversion device. Engine is an energy conversion device, and the main thing which we have to study is in engine is heat engine. What we have to study in heat engine is what heat engine is. Engine is a conversion. So which energy converted into which? Thermal energy. Thermal energy is converted into mechanical energy for motion. Mechanical energy for motion is called heat engine. So heat engine is anything which converts thermal energy to mechanical energy is called heat engine. Now we are going to study about classification of engine. So engine are classified in various ways. We can classify on the basis of location of combustion, on the basis of type of combustion, on the basis of internal motion. So first what we are going to do is to make classification on the basis of location, of combustion. On the basis of location of combustion, engine are of two types. First is internal combustion engine, and another one is external combustion engine. So on the basis of location of combustion, engines are of two types: internal combustion engine and external combustion engine. And now we are going to take the another type. The another type is known as on the type of combustion. Second classification can be done on the type of combustion. First is on the location of combustion, another is on the type of combustion. So on the basis of type of combustion, it can be divided into intermittent, and the another one is continuous. The first one is intermittent and another one is continuous, and the last one is on the basis of internal motion. It can be of two types. First is reciprocating motion. You know what reciprocating motion means? If no, I am going to explain it later. First is reciprocating motion, and the another one is rotational motion. Now we have to change the page. That's the new page. So first is what is internal combustion engine? Combustion in internal IC engine. So internal combustion engine. What means internal combustion? Combustion take place inside the engine in internal combustion engine, and internal combustion engine directly touches parts that must be moved in order to produce mechanical energy. And the examples are a lot of examples can be you see The examples are motorcycle engine, and another one is automotive engines, and a lot more. Now we are going to study about on the basis of types, on the basis of location of combustion. First is IC engine, and the another one is EC engine, external combustion engine. In EC engine, combustion occur indirectly on the parts that must move. Okay, here combustion occur indirectly. And the another thing is thermal energy. Here thermal energy heats another fluid, for example water, which turn into steam, and this steam pushes the piston. It is piston. My drawing is not very good, so it is piston like structure, maybe if not, it is piston. It pushes the piston. This is connecting rod, this is piston, this is rings. Okay, it convert the thermal energy convert the water into steam, and the steam pushes the piston or parts. The examples are here is steam locomotives, and the other example are very important, boilers. Now we have to change the page, and if you want to draw the structure of external combustion engine, here I can give you a quick diagrammatical representation what the external combustion engine means. If this is my engine, and here this is here, and this is my piston, and this is my piston, and this is steam which coming from, this is a steam which coming from due to condensation of water. These are flowing in a tubes. Due to condensation of water, these are flowing in a tubes, and these are heated due to heat, storage of thermal energy, their phases change, and these are happening here, and this steam is going there. So combustion is occurring externally, so this is called external combustion engine. Combustion is not happening inside the chamber, that's why it is not called internal combustion engine. So here it is external combustion, here it is steam, and here the steam is going and pushes the piston, and due to push the piston moves and produces work. Now we are going to talk about another, on the basis of type of combustions. It is intermittent combustion engine. In intermittent combustion engine, combustions occur within the engine. It starts and stops many times during the operation. So combustion occur within the engine, and it starts and stops many times during the operation. The examples are like, cannonballs. Here is the cannon, my diagram, I am going to be the next Picasso, and it is the cannonball. It starts and stops many times, the combustion here. So that's why it is called intermittent combustion engine. And the another example on the basis of location is continuous combustion engine. In case of continuous combustion engine, combustion process that continues constantly without stopping. Continues constantly without stopping STOPPING stopping, is called continuous combustion engine. And the examples are can be given as, first is turbine engines, another one is rocket engines, and the last one is jet engines. These are the examples of continuous combustion engines. And the next we are going to talk about is IC engine again. IC engine again. So here in IC engine, internal combustion engine is defined as, how we can define, is defined as a device in which chemical energy of fuel is released inside the engine and used directly to do mechanical work. So this is the opposite to external combustion engine, in which a separate, in EC engine, external combustion engine, here a separate combustion is used. A separate combustion, in previous diagram I am showing the burning, that is combustion is used to burn the fuel. Combustion is used to burn the fuel, combustion. And now we are going to study about the history. So history of internal combustion engine is very interesting. The man who considered as the invention of modern IC engine is named Nicholas Otto. Nicholas Otto is the man which developed four-stroke engine, and this four-stroke engine is is initiated by a spark. That's why it is called spark ignition engine. And so spark is needed to ignite the fuel air mixture. Here in this engine, fuel plus air, both mixtures are taken, and after the discovery of this, there is another man called, I have to change the page, another man called Rudolf Diesel. This man, Rudolf Diesel, invented diesel engine which work on diesel cycle. We are not going to discuss about these cycles later topic, because this is just introduction. These which work on diesel cycle, and this cycle is also known as compression ignition engine. And because the name compression is because the initiation is by compression, not by spark. And here only air is compressed, not air fuel mixture, because in the spark ignition they are homogeneous mixture, but here it is heterogeneous mixture. Next is we are going to study about reciprocating engines. And you know, motor rotatory engines, two types on the basis of motions. Reciprocating engines, here motion is produced within the fuel combustion, moving parts up and down or to and fro. So where there is a motion like to and fro, up and down, so these are called reciprocating motions, or the engine performing these motions are called reciprocating engines. So these motions is produced by piston or internal parts. These are produced by piston or internal parts, which moves back and forth Examples are it can be examples are cars, trucks, lawn mowers. Okay, I have to change the page. Next is rotatory engine. In case of rotatory engine, it has a continuous rotation of parts that are moving, and the combustion is pushing the internal parts along a circular path. What is important to remember here is examples. Examples are Wankel engine, and the another one is turbine engine. And now the next topic is going to be the form of kinetic energy in both. Form of kinetic energy. First is